I really am up early today, but I need to be. I'm no stranger to the old early morning, so I'm going to head for that 5:36 train to Piła. Just need to pack my bag. Ready? Ready. That girl on reception must have thought I was mad checking out at this time. Anyway, the city's mine. It belongs to me. To me and the other weirdos. There really is a train at this daft time of morning. It's going to take me about an hour and a half to get to Piła, with about 1 million stops on the way. Not 1 million, 17. I can't complain though. For a 56-mile journey, it's cost me £3.50. That's value for money. It's a bit misty out there now. Not so warm. First time all holiday that I've been cold actually. Once that sun gets up, it'll be alright. Throughout most of its life, Piła was known as Schneidermühl, belonging as it did to Germany. Piła is actually the Polish word for a saw. And apparently this was typical for a village full of woodcutters. Similarly, the German name Schneidermühl means a sawmill. Today actually consists of 3 steps. The first was the Bydgoszcz-Piła train, which I've just done. The next train I'm catching goes to Jeziorki Wałęskie, which is in the middle of nowhere, and then I've got an 11.5-mile hike onto where I'm staying tonight, in the middle of a forest. Oh, this is my train. I've just been stood next to it for 10 minutes. Tell a look where it's actually going. It's nice and warm on here. Still not managed to pick up any food yet though for my hike. This has got to be the smallest railway station I've ever seen. Just in the middle of the forest. It's still bloody freezing. Can't see the wood for the trees. I've read that there's over 210 species of mushrooms within this forest, and that's on top of 129 species of birds, 40 species of mammals, 7 species of reptiles and 13 species of amphibians. You just don't get forests like this in England. This one is called the Drawsko forest. Are these poisonous? Can I eat one? So these trees are over 400 years old. I hope I'm going the right way. No, I've got a map. But in a forest like this, if you go missing, no one's going to find you for days, if not weeks. What's that noise? Smells funny here too. I've been walking now for just over an hour, so I've hit the 3 mile mark now. I nearly got lost then. It's good having the sun. East, south, west. What does this mean? No giants in the forest? Ah, now it makes sense. There's creatures in the forest. Maybe wild boar. Been walking now for 2 hours. That means I'm about halfway there. Well, I've just had a rest and I've just changed my socks. One of the first rules of walking, if you look after your feet will look after you. I'm not supposed to be walking by a lake. I've gone the wrong way. See, that's what happens when you're hungry and you're a bit knackered. Right, that's where I've come from. And with a bit of luck, that's where I want to go to get me back on track. Fingers crossed. I thought they were creatures, but it's women looking for mushrooms. It is mad just how deep that forest is. I wonder if they'd notice if I pinched a bike. I'm sick of this forest. It was quite exciting when I first came in. There's some telegraph poles here. If I follow them, maybe they'll take me to a restaurant. Some sort of society, you know. That's not a good sign.
Jula, obejrzyj zdjęcie. Tutaj pomachaj. Pomachaj.
Smacznego. Bless them. A Polish fella and his daughter out collecting mushrooms have brought me to Golin, which is a town, and once I get there I'll know the way to where I'm staying tonight. Ulanska Zagroda. Yes! And so this is Golin, a small town, but it's got a shop, and a nice man has sold me some grapes and some crisps and a chocolate bar. So that should give me the energy I need to carry on. I can feel it in my bones that I'm nearly there. Either that or I'm lost again. It should be just over this hill. Ooh, not seen any like them before. Shot myself then, there's all the wild boars in this bush. Hello? Where have they gone? You've legged it. Where are they? They are legging it through that field. There they are. And there we are at the end of the sandy track after just over 5 hours since I got off that train. Whew. Woohoo! I've arrived. It looks like some sort of Texan ranch or something.